Georgia lawmakers have a new message for property squatters. The law is no longer on your side. Waiting for the governor's signature is the Georgia Squatter Reform Act. It's passed both the state's House and Senate. And Fox 5 team's Dana Fowle has covered some of the most explosive cases where homeowners claim that squatters were living on their property. You've done several of these.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of this going around. Squatters who live in other people's homes without permission, rent-free, and refusing to leave. But when kicking them out, the law has been on their side. The real homeowners call police, but are too often told they have to take them to court. Well, this week, a new law waiting for the governor's signature sides now with property owners. So someone like Machete Man, who we introduced you to, wouldn't be allowed to stay and scare neighbors for months on end. Atlanta police made several stops to this Kirkwood, Atlanta property in the summer of 2021 about a machete-wielding squatter scaring the community. Kelsey Womack owns the business next door.
He was threatening to hurt my clients if they parked in front of the house that he didn't rightfully own. It's caused me nothing but stress. It's caused us to lose money. It's caused us to lose business.
Neighbors and business owners had no luck with police. Out-of-state ownership told us that Brandon Barkley had no right to be there. But they told the Fox 5 team Atlanta police said they'd have to take him to court. The man living here eventually just moved on.
In my opinion, squatters are criminals. They're trespassing on someone's private property. And, right now they're being treated like they're tenants of that property. Representative
Devin Seaball sponsored, with others, the Georgia Squatter Reform Act. It passed unanimously this week in the Georgia legislature. He says if the squatters show a lease, real or not, the case gets gummed up in Superior Court.
And the process to remove them is long and arduous, and it could take, it's taken 8 months up to 2 years.
His bill speeds up the process.
What we've done in this bill is we've changed the jurisdiction to magistrate court, a non-jury trial, to expedite that. If they present a lease, they have 3 days to present that lease to the court. The court has 7 days to make a determination if that's a good lease or a fake lease.
Last fall, the Fox 5 team got a call from Ronan McCabe, a frustrated Tucker homeowner who discovered people living in his home that was empty and for sale. He called the police several times asking for help.
They broke into my house and moved in. They have no contract, no agreement with me. Gwinnett County Police are saying that there's nothing that they can do.
But then something did happen. Ramon Fuertes III was arrested. Not for squatting. Coincidentally, federal marshals were tailing him. Fuertes was arrested on an outstanding warrant related to child sex trafficking. If that hadn't have happened, he and his friends might still be living in this neighborhood. At the time, Representative Kim Schofield called the laws on the books outdated.
Why are we empowering scammers and squatters to milk this system? Come on, Georgia. We've got to do better than this.
Well, the power is shifting. The new bill awaits the governor's signature, and there's new hope that homeowners can, again, control their own property.
I don't think we're finished. I think we'll continue to look at the laws.
Again, the bill still needs the governor's signature. Representative Seaball hasn't heard anything yet, but expects that it will be done.
Okay, so a problem here is with evicting anyone has been the court backlog. So how do you get around that?
Yeah, I mean, we were already backlogged. Pandemic hit. Then there was a real backlog. What's going to help, or is designed to help, is that it's being moved from Superior Court to Magistrate. That should help the process, but also the timelines are now prescribed by the law that should be signed. So a system for moving this along will be put in place. It'll say this needs to be done in 3 days. This needs to be done in X number of days. So we'll follow that and make sure that's moving along. But that it's in the books.
It's progress.
It's progress
made here.
That's right.
Yeah, good to hear.
All right. I think a lot of people are really relieved.
No doubt. Dana, thank you so much.